Hello, cryptids.
Yoo-hoo!
Hi.
Hello.
We've got a very fun stream planned for you. It's going to be Spirit playing a game and shitting himself. While I'm not gonna lie, I'm mostly gonna pretend to pay attention because I'm having a really bad PTSD day and I'm actually avoiding all things horror right now. So it's gonna be a very interesting stream.
Yeah.
But we didn't want to just have Spirit, so I am here. But I mostly be commentary.
He here to make silly noises.
Yes.
I mean, they should have held us before the stream started. We were just sat here going. For a solid like fucking 5-10 minutes.
It was longer than that.
Really?
Yeah, it was like 15 minutes of the
Yeah, Cryptic here to go Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, that's all that you guys have missed. So, you gonna give the little trigger warning so that I can switch to the other screen?
This is a game I haven't actually made like a proper content warning thing for. Like I can't just go, exclamation mark observation duty and then Nightbot's like boo. So your content warning is spooky, possible Arnold, Timothy, head in fridge. I don't have much else. You're gonna be a fucking burb now. If he says you're gonna be a fucking burb.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me launch the game for you.
That game.
But yeah, I hope nobody minds the fact that I'm gonna be sitting here very much looking like I'm paying attention but secretly playing Pokemon, but like my post-traumatic stress is through the roof. It's decided no for me.
His post-traumatic stress is being stressed.
Yeah. It sucks because we are at like a really big plot point in The Walking Dead 2 and I can't even watch it.
It's fine.
Because I'm about 3 from having a heart attack, so.
Pokemons. Yeah, he played Pokemons.
Yes. But don't worry, you guys will get to see I'm on observation duty.
It load.
No load in VR. Not allowed.
Pokemans.
Pokemon. Come on, game, load.
Game load, please. Load, please, game.
And here's the control.
Yeah. Oh, the whoa is very loud.
The whoa was loud.
Yeah, it's. And you opened up the game and it was just very loud going whoa.
Oh, also, not that it's an announcement anyone needs, but it is good news nonetheless. I sat on my glasses and fucked them up, but I got them fixed.
Yeah, he fixed.
I did not have to go buy new glasses, which honestly I was convinced I was going to have to, considering the state of them after I sat my fat ass down on them. That's fat with a PH.
Yes.
Fat ass.
Perfect. Yes. Yeah. I also got mine fixed because mine were not bent enough to fit around my tiny head. I had to go in and I'm like, my head is too small for these big American glasses, please help.
Yeah, he was having all kinds of theories about why Americans' heads are so big, and I feel like he's gonna have to keep them to himself if he doesn't want to have people like knocking down our door trying to beat the crap out of him.
Spirit too small. Yes, too small. My tiny European head.
Tiny European head. Here, do you need?
Yes, I do need. Thank you.
But yeah, it was interesting to say the least. But I am glad that even though I have sat my ass on my... Yes, exactly. That was one of his theories.
Yeah.
But, I'm glad that even though I've sat my ass on these, that they are fine.
They are fine. They are still wearable.
I actually bent one of the arms direct... So, like, imagine you have the lenses facing like they're going to be on your eyes, okay? One of them was sticking up like an antenna. The other one was down and touching my lip. And they wouldn't stay on because they literally did not hook on my face.
Yeah.
They were completely flattened. So I bent them mostly back into shape and then went into the glasses place and I was like, I don't know what happened, please help. Even though I knew very well, like, what happened. I didn't want to admit I'd sat my ass on them because I was afraid they wouldn't help me.
Yes, the glasses did the splits.
Hi, Steve. Are you trying to get Spirit in trouble? That is suspiciously similar to what he said. You've been following us. Did you stalk us down to America's Best? Hello, Frog.
Hello.
You are everywhere, I see.
Steve is everywhere.
All right, Steve. Where did I go to lunch today?
Where did we go?
Where we go? How in the fuck?
Wow. That's
Steve, you scare me a little bit. Do you live in the walls with V?
Oh, your roommates, I see.
I see.
Wow.
Well, V, I'm glad you have a roommate that's good for you.
Still, that's why we never have any chimkey nuggies.
Well, guess what? You guys will be very pleased to know that we have Chimkin Nuggies right now, but they're in the very back of the freezer.
You can dig for them.
You can dig for them. Maybe if the Chimkin Nuggies are gone from the freezer, it'll start making ice again, because it'll actually have enough room for there to be the air intake for the code. Gizmo, please.
Chimkey nuggies.
I'm trying to work.
Oh. What?
Look, I am trying to work. He keeps crawling down my spine.
Oh. Gizmo, no.
He's like, Gizmo, I'm trying to work. I am at work.
Okay, so.
We ready for Spirit to shit his pants?
You ready for me to shit my pants? I'm gonna have to change your fucking settings as well because your fucking sensitivity is far too high.
Oh, that's fine. I completely forgot to log into your account. Sorry about that.
That's fine.
Do you want me to quickly log into your account? Are you okay?
It's fine. Oh.
That was making me dizzy. Holy crap. Why did you do that to me?
Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I booped my own fucking mouse. Oh my god, changed. Boop. Okay. I need to try and remember the fucking buttons. Right, circle opens the fridge.
You're right. The scariest thing is the fucking iPhone.
Yeah. It's like the fucking iPhone.
Like, I am utterly terrified.
Look at this. This wine bottle's going on my Instagram story. No anomalies in here.
You needing to catch Magnemites, me spawning quite a few of them.
Fuck's sake. Bung bung. What do you mean no anomalies found? That wine bottle was on its side, it should be upright. Can I not? Oh, there we go. Hello. Goggles. Someone respects that safety is important.
Not me.
Not you.
Never me.
Hello. Why am I so fucking short? Am I a child?
Maybe.
Yoo-hoo! Don't diss the iPhone. Can I diss it for being a shit old model?
But why we can't diss iPhone?
Stop.
We like Samsungs in this house.
Samsung household. Whoop. Oh.
We like
The
Samsung
noise scared the shit out of me.
with their trusty S Pens that Spirit likes to lose.
I have lost one.
You have lost one, and I will never let you forget it, because honestly, it's kind of funny. He stuck it up his ass once for safekeeping, and he couldn't get it back out.
Mm-hmm.
But he already felt bad enough about our ER visit that he didn't want to have to go get it removed, so he just got another pen.
I got another pen. The original one will come out eventually. Why? What? What?
Huh?
What were you giggling at?
You're
The doors are spooky. Oh.
oh.
It's a filing cabinet. Can I turn the light on and off? No. I don't like this because I can't fucking tell what changes as well as I can with, like, the camera.
I like it because it scares the shit out of you, and I think it's funny.
That's just fucking rude.
You're fucking rude.
I do not like this thing that tells me there are no anomalies in there. That just... excuse me? Do you mind?
I do mind, actually.
The fucking toilet's clapping at me.
It's proud of you.
Why these reports take so long? I just phased through the fucking door. No heads in the fridge, not yet. I don't like the fact that means things have started to change and now I'm spooked. ICV.
You know, I'm doing this thing where with Pokemon Go, I've decided that I'm running into enough of, like, the perfect IV ones that I'm really only keeping those. But you know which ones I keep that aren't just the perfect IV ones?
What?
My lucky Pokemon from Spirit.
The lucky ones.
They can be utter dog shit, but if they lucky from you, I keep.
No.
I'll look down for 2 seconds.
B. He says he gets it now. You play as me. That's why you're short and face through everything.
I see.
Yeah. Was that always spinning?
Those will always spinning. The fan?
Mm-hmm.
I think so, because in the other games, the fans were always on.
Okay.
I know that was fucking visceral, I'm sorry.
No, you're not gonna get grounded, you're fine.
I don't know, I feel like he wants to get his ass grounded.
I don't know what's changed. Is it this? Why is the alarm disarmed? Just arm the fucking alarm and move on with your life.
Just don't fully arm it, because then you can't move. I used to have, like, that exact alarm system at my house.
I see.
At my human house.
Your human house.
Yeah.
I think I'm a bit to fail.
Claire and Lawrence would accidentally set it to, like, armed, but to the mode that you set it to when no one is home. When people were home, when they were leaving the house. And I would wake up to it going off all the fucking time, and it would scare the shit out of me.
Oh.
Because it would be on where, like, if something brushed by any of the sensors, it would go off. Because, you know. And the thing is, you can't even set it like that when you leave the house, because we had dogs. But it would go off, and then all of a sudden I have, like, the police shouting through the intercom, "What is the password?" I'm like, oh, leave me alone.
I am dead. That was so loud, oh my god.
You got an achievement, though.
You got an achievement for die.
I'm proud of you.
I die.
I just had a fucking, like, 3 slug ones spawn.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, right, with these, right. So she said I was there. That's the woman. She's drowning. 1 lamp.
1 lump.
These dudes are vibing.
Was that like Obama's face on a tree trunk?
I don't think so.
That's what it looks like to me.
Right. Maybe the light in there changed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 5 tiles. Nothing's there.
You're tired.
You're tired.
You're tired.
Kids. 2 ladies. Triangle. X. Scotland?
Scotland? Scotland? Where?
Scotland.
Scotland.
It's blue with a cross.
Scotland.
Scotland.
Thank you. You did the right thing. Oh, hello, Candy.
Hello. Welcome in. I have not shat myself yet, but it's coming.
No.
I just feel like I'm so bad at this.
It better happen soon, huh?
Wow.
So we got V and Steve on our walls, and we got Candy Apple Nut wishing you nothing but the shittiest afternoon.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Loved.
Loved, okay. As long as you feel loved.
Mm-hmm.
You.
Oh, okay, steal the nuggies in secret. Got it. What has changed? Bro.
Bruh.
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 Oh, I'm sorry, Frosty's being a little bitch.
No load. Oh no.
I can't believe it, no load, that's so mean.
I
0.
don't Oh. Are you okay?
Yes.
Oh, I see. Oh. I think my throat just made a noise and it scared me.
I'm on a mission to see exactly how many Pokemon I can possibly name after people in The Walking Dead.
Are you?
So far, I've got Carol, Daryl, half the Green family. And Glenn.
Fun.
Glenn's currently being a dirty girl right now. Spirit.
What?
That's an interesting position you've seemed to found yourself in.
What?
Interesting position. What are you doing? Why do you keep doing that? Is that just...
I don't know.
Do you want to see how long it takes people to notice or something?
I want to see how long it takes me to notice, never mind anyone else.
I see. Yes, he's my little shoulder spirit. You can't get up there and be a little shoulder angel or demon because that's just offensive. But Daryl learned how to bulldoze. Good for him.
Oh, well done, Daryl. I'm proud of you.
I mean, he's a man. It was only a matter of time.
I am a parrot.
Pirate era? No, of course not. I would never support anything having to do with pirates. That's so bad. Never would do. No.
Unsubscribe.
Alright. So I've got a question. It's unrelated to this game, but related to what I'm doing. And so I want to see if anyone else thinks of the very obvious joke I've made. So, you don't have to have any knowledge of The Walking Dead to figure this one out. It's fairly simple. You just have to have knowledge of Pokemon. What Pokemon did I name Carol? I don't know where he is. I'm sorry.
What though?
Have you still not found a single anomaly?
No. I found one in my first run round and that was it.
No. It's not a Pikachu. The hint is the name. Oh, he found a person. He found. Yes, the name is Carol. So
What the fuck do you mean no anomaly found?
What? Maybe you have to like be very precise in how you do the picture. Okay, so like maybe you have to be very specific in the picture taking.
It has to be fucking centered.
It's okay.
I have to be like a professional fucking photographer.
Mm-hmm. It's okay that you couldn't guess it. It's okay.
Why?
No,
Why?
it's not the carkle. Though that would have been another possible good one. Google, save him.
Fucking save me. I am afraid.
Why are you shutting doors?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, should I tell you? Okay. Well, Spirit, would you like to tell or should I tell?
You can tell.
Okay. So, I was like, Carol. What sounds kind of like Carol and has a lot of the same letters but isn't. No, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. um so I named Corosilla as Carol because it's the coral Pokemon. Coral. So you just gotta flip the O and the A. And I was like, I am so clever.
Mm-hmm.
And Daryl is just a Rhyperior because like that bitch is unstoppable. Was the picture outside the bedroom always like that?
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I am due to have a fucking heart attack. Nothing's even fucking happened.
You are spookated.
I am scared.
Nah.
What the fuck?
Gizmo throw a tantrum.
What?
Gizmo was throwing tantrum.
Gizmo throw tantrum. Stomp stomp.
He not a moose.
No, and I don't blame him. I also not a moose. Oh.
Ooh, 3 anomaly though.
3. I did it.
Here, you hide. You hide. It's okay.
I scared.
Also, you know how many fucking EVs I've hatched trying to get some girl EVs? Fuck's sake, I'm getting 1 girl every 30 EVs, and I've gotten 2 girls so far.
Oh.
I'm at EV 64 right now.
64.
I've got more EVs with perfect IVs than I have fucking EVs that are girls.
Right. Okay.
It's ridiculous.
Okay. Can get it to 69. Hey.
Oh, it'll definitely get past 69 actually.
Scotland. What is this? It's pissing me off, whatever it is.
It's like metal, so whenever you move, the light glare on it. Excuse me.
Oh. Return the generator to me.
Return. I love how this one fixes the shit right in front of your fucking face.
Yeah.
So
Maybe
funny.
that is wrong.
Huh?
I said maybe that is wrong, the painting outside here. This one.
It doesn't seem like it would be a normal painting.
Yeah. Nope.
You know what you should show the Discord later?
Oh.
Your new earphone case.
Oh, I should, yeah.
You can show them that one with my really old case.
Mm-hmm.
I love the Samsung earbuds. They're called like Buds Live or some shit like that. This is not a plug. It's just that they're some of the only earbuds I've ever gotten that are wireless that actually fit in my ear and don't fall the fuck out. I really like them. I don't like the ones that have the little plastic nubbies that are supposed to stick in your ear because then the plastic nubbies gives me sensory issues. I itch my ear and they fall out.
Mm-hmm.
So I've had the Samsung Buds Live for fucking years now, and I love them. I think I actually got one set, used them until they fucking wore out, and then got another set. Um, but they are great, and they have these cute little cases you can get for them. And so Spirit was using my earbuds for the longest time, but then Prime Day rolled around, and they had the new ones on sale for the same price as the refurbished ones that come with only like a 30-day warranty.
Mm-hmm.
So I got them, and I'm like, ah, yes. So now we each have our own set, and mine are fucking red. Because with them being wireless sets, we couldn't get the same color, because if we get the same color and we mix them up, then trying to pair them to things would be a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
So I was like, Spirit, do you mind having the hand-me-downs? Because I really want the red ones. And he was like, okay. But it's fine, because the black ones go better with his shit anyway.
Yeah.
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 You still have the amulet coin, Carol. Yes, you do. Good.
Something fucking rumbled and
I bet it was your stomach.
I'm scared.
I can't believe your stomach is jump scaring you like this.
Oh.
I'm trying to get the item I need to fucking evolve my Rhydon to Rhyperior. So I'm currently going through an area that's got a bunch of like pairs of trainers that will fight you. So I've got Carol and Daryl fighting as the Dream Team.
The dream team.
Yeah, it's them in an inventory or in a fucking Pokemon pocket full of eggs. I do have a something. What do I have in my thingy? I've also got a Magmar because his ability helps the eggs hatch faster. But you know he's like level 40 and everything here is level like 70. So.
Oh. Oh. Everyone's happening in here.
Oh, I see.
I'm afraid to leave the room because I know that Timothy can spawn in this one and he just chases you down the fucking hall. So I'm afraid to leave any rooms without the fucking camera being available.
I was wondering why you were doing that.
Yeah, there is a reason. I'm not just being a numbskull, I promise.
I just had a nice little nap right before this because, you know, I was having a little freak out and Spirit was like, you go sleepy. And he woke me up so nicely, which makes me feel so shit for waking him up so rudely this morning. I was having like a freak out, so I shook him awake. Because I was having one of those like night terrors, you know, where you can't seem to wake up. So I would wake up for about 10 seconds, try and wake him up and pass back out. So he'd wake up, be like, why the fuck am I awake? And then pass back out and think everything was fine. So by like the 10th time, I was starting to get pissed off and I just shook him fairly aggressively.
Mm-hmm.
But then when it came time for him to wake me up today before the stream, because he was like, do you want to participate? Hello. He gave me a little kiss and woke me up and was so sweet about it. And I was like, I feel so bad. You poor thing.
Oh, you are fucking spooky.
Spooky.
Look at the fucking size of that thing.
Oh. I want it.
It's big. You're not fucking getting it.
I want it.
No.
I want it.
No.
Why?
Spooky. What the fuck do you mean no anomaly found? It's right fucking there. Trying to fucking tell me the spider's no an anomaly? It fucking is. Thank you.
Has anyone had an interesting week at all?
Anything thrilling happen? What's that fucking noise?
Mm.
Oh, what craft thing would that be? Fuck you mean? Oh my fucking god. Try to tell me that's fucking normal. Thank you. Aye. Oh, I see.
Oh, that's neat. Okay, I think I actually know what you're talking about.
The toilet shrinking away into the wall.
Oh.
It was amusing.
Thought you were chuckling at me knowing things.
You know things? Never. No.
I was like, honestly, that's kind of rude.
No. I was giggling at the toilet shrinking into the abyss. Oh, are you? Nice.
You'll have to send pictures in the Discord if you don't mind. Because I think I know what you're talking about, but I'd have to see it to know for sure if I'm on the right track or not. Does anyone here care if I have snackages?
Snackages.
It might make the crunch sound.
Oh, you already read in the Fountain of Knowledge.
Oh, okay. I will have a look.
Maybe he says eat food.
Okay. Eat cheese.
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 I can have a remainder of my food that I did not eat because I was getting annoyed at the Chili's.
Yeah.
They were messing up everything that was brought to the tables.
They really were. Like, the soup turned up and it was freezing fucking cold.
There was
like,
ice in mine.
There was what?
My ice in my soup.
Yeah.
It wasn't just freezing fucking cold, but there was
It
literal
was
ice
very
in it.
clearly put in the freezer. And, brought out to, like, manually fucking defrost. It was not fucking warm at all. And they fucked up his fucking salad twice by the first time they put tomatoes on it and he asked them for no tomatoes, and the second time they put tomatoes on it and
Didn't put any
cheese on it, and then the second time they got the tomatoes right, took the cheese off, and it's just like he asks for two things on his fucking salad: cucumbers and cheese, and that's it. Like, I get that sometimes you got a lot of things in and it can be difficult to keep track of everything, but he literally asks for cucumbers and cheese on his salads. It's not as if he asks for
And for my soup to be warm.
for his soup to be warm. Yeah. It's not like he asks for a million different things. And we felt so bad for the woman who was our server, because we were like, we are so sorry, but like, can you take this back? And can you fix this? And can you take this back? Because this is wrong. Like, she did her best, but the kitchen was just not working with her today.
Yeah, it didn't look like we were the only table either.
No.
Like, I'm willing to bet they had somebody new on in the kitchen or somebody who's about to quit or something.
Uh-huh.
Because usually we go there and it's great. It's only a problem if we get one very specific server who is an asshole.
Yeah.
But no, I got annoyed and I was like, okay, that's it. I'm just going to take my shit and go.
It's like, we're just gonna go home.
I'm going to go home, tell Spirit about my panic attack, and then go bed.
Yeah.
I have Chisp.
You have Chisp. Oh. Timothy will never die again. Will he not? Interesting.
Does it even show you what time it is?
It's 3:40, it's on the phone.
Oh, okay.
Eat food. This is a very pretty painting, and I wish it wasn't an anomaly. I like this better than the one they usually have up.
And wait for it to fix. I want to see. Go back. I want to see.
I'm not going anywhere because I can see the next anomaly.
Oh, yeah. I like the other one better. What the fuck?
She not happy. She's like, stay out of my living room.
What the fuck?
What?
What was going on in here?
The face, the ghost, and the door.
Oh, okay. I couldn't see a face. I thought maybe it was just like they turned it into a window or something.
No. You stop your bullshit. Fucking toilet. I am sick of you and your anger issues. Fucking slam.
It's an easy anomaly to see. Don't be too mad at it.
It is, that's true.
Has anyone taken your generator lately?
No, my generator is still here. Thank fuck. Boo-doo-doo. It's 4 AM.
Have you found any teeth?
No teeth. Unfortunately. The toilet, he's just happy to see me? Yeah, maybe.
That's what I think too. I think he's just waving at you.
His spirit's back. Slam. That's cute. Me glitching through the door spooked me a little bit there. My generator's still there. No one's joining the walls.
What?
I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. I was wondering if that was always there, but it was. Ah, I didn't have to fucking. What am I reporting as an anomaly? The fact that no one stole my generator yet. Oh, me glitching through the door. Maybe. Oh. But I did better that time. I went from 3 to 15.
You did a lot better. You do a good job.
I am doing slightly better now that I'm not, absolutely pooping my pants.
I mean, you survived longer in that one run than Glenn survived in The Walking Dead.
Shut up! No.
He made it to the equivalent of like 10 p.m.
I am fucking devastated.
I wish you survived longer than Eugene, fuck's sake.
It pisses me off to no fucking end that Eugene survives longer. There is no fucking need for it. Does Eugene even have a fan base?
Probably. He's got
Is
a
his
fan
fan base all 13-year-old boys that strongly identify with that one particular flavour of autism.
I was gonna say something else, but I don't know if I'm allowed to say it on here. But let me just say that they are, they all exist in cells, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They're all very cellular.
Mm-hmm. The sound of my own fucking footsteps is scaring me.
Was that apple always there?
What apple?
Turn around. That one.
That? Yeah.
Like, let me put it this way. The only people who like Eugene are people who don't know what a woman is because they've literally never seen one in real
They're
life.
all just really nice guys.
Mm-hmm. They hang out on 4chan.
So nice. Oh, it's dark. Tell me that fucking works. Now I don't have to go in and like take a picture of the fucking light. Cool.
Also, I better not be the only one who finds it fucking weird that when we're first introduced to him, he's against people's wishes when they've told him to stop watching people screw, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then later he decides to make a whole big deal about how he would only ever do anything if people consent to it when he is offered
Some of Negan's wives.
one of Negan's wives. He's like, oh no, I would only do anything if it was consented upon and this was not their idea and they do not want this and blah, 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 blah. It's like, but you were literally just watching people strip down like 2 fucking months ago against their wishes when they told you to stop.
Uh-huh.
Repeatedly.
Or repeatedly.
Like, I think the only person who didn't give a shit was Abraham.
Yeah,
Probably because he's used to it.
probably. Some of the fucking drawers were missing. Oh my god.
Is it that or are there extra drawers now?
What the fuck? Oh. I don't want to watch Timothy's news show.
Wait, what were you reporting?
The TV.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to hear the news from Timothy.
But yeah, the fact that's treated like such a, oh my god, he's such a good person thing when it's the bare fucking minimum.
It's next to fuck. It gets brushed off as him just being fucking quirky. They're just like, oh, it's cute. He doesn't know any better. Like, no, he knows. He's just a dick. Yeah, man, what the fuck? Oh, that was me being spooked by the fact I shut the door on myself. But I fucking give me them back.
It's just like consent is so important. And the fact that he goes from, I don't know what it is, to, it's the only thing that matters to me. And 0 to 60 seconds.
Uh-huh. My drawers have been turned. Is that different?
I think so.
No. Okay. Whatever you say.
Like, you have no idea how much I was waiting for fucking Gabriel to rat him out for letting him go to try and help Maggie.
Uh-huh.
I was like, I don't care if the thing he gets punished for is like the one decent thing he's done the entire time. The man just deserves punish.
Yeah. He is just so fucking insufferable.
He's such a douchebag.
Mm-hmm.
I'm of the belief if he's one of your favorite... I've met people who he's their favorite character, and if that's the case, you need fucking therapy.
Ugh.
Like... you can like who you're gonna like, but there are certain characters that... liking them is a red flag, I feel like.
Yeah, and Eugene is one of them.
I feel like Eugene and early series Carl and mid-series Negan. Supposedly Negan gets better. I've heard he supposedly becomes the most moralistic guy in the entire fucking series, but at this point I don't see it.
I could not give less of a shit. He could
Oh,
be
me neither.
the nicest guy on the fucking planet, and I'm still gonna fucking hate him.
Oh, there you are. Hello. Or, the fucking governor. He's another one. I've met people who really like him. And the guy's a rapist.
Return my generator. Yeah.
Like, whether it went all the way or not with Maggie doesn't fucking matter. The fact that it went even part of the way qualifies him.
Yeah.
But no, if you want to like characters that I just do not like for very little reason, because I'm just like, don't care for them, that's fine. But there are some people that their entire personality is a red flag.
Yeah.
I knew someone, and this is actually really funny. It was back when it was first coming out. Or it first came out. And this one person had watched like one episode of it. And you know who his favorite character was? So, for context, his wife at the time, before she's lost her shit since, but at the time, was very, very much like Carol. And you know who this guy's favorite character was?
Tell me it wasn't Ed.
It was Ed.
Oh my god.
And it's like...
If your favourite character is Ed, you need to stay as far away from me as fucking possible.
You need to stay as far away from women, children, decent human beings.
Just stay as far away from humanity as physically fucking possible if your favourite character is fucking Ed.
If you guys want context, he abuses the fuck out of his daughter and his wife in several fucking ways. Eyebrows. But yeah, no, he'd seen, I think, one episode, because this was right before, like, they'd split up, and they split up right as it was, I think, starting. Roughly. It may have been right after they split up. But anyway, it was right around that time frame, and I heard from the daughter. She was like, yeah, we saw, like, one episode of The Walking Dead, and my dad wasn't that into it, but he really liked this one guy. His name was, like, Ed or something.
No.
So they're like, yeah, because he is Ed. Yeah. No, you can like characters that I don't like. For instance, I've seen people who are like, obviously early season he's a douchebag, like early series he's a douchebag, but I've seen people die on the hill that they think that Merle got a lot of character development and became a genuinely good person before he dies in the series. And you know what? I can get with that.
Yeah.
I don't like him, but he goes from being a fucking, like, basically a Nazi. No, not even basically a Nazi. He is one.
Yeah.
Because he's got, like, all their shit all over his stuff. He goes from that to risking his life to save women, specifically a black woman, to save a bunch of people that he previously wanted to just butcher and murder.
Yeah.
And he risks his life to save them, and ends up dying. Um, and he still obviously is saying some really screwed up things, but his actions speak for the fact that he as a character is getting over his stuff. And if he'd stayed alive, I think he would have gotten
If he'd
past
lived
it.
longer, he probably would have become a much better person.
I could see him becoming kind of like Daryl,
Yeah.
I could see him becoming like more like mid-series Daryl if he'd lived longer.
Yeah, yeah.
So there are people who like him, and they will clarify that like I don't like him early series when he's still doing all his bullshit, but once he starts becoming a better character and he starts thinking about other people and he really starts to have that 180 moment, they're like, I respect that because maybe I've had like the person will be like, I've had family members who could have done that and haven't, kind of like me. Like I've had family members who could be like that, but don't. They stay permanently early season Merle.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like, he's not a character I particularly like, but I can see that point. There are people who really, really like Sasha or Tara, who I don't care for because I don't think they're written well. I think most of the characters are not written well. I think Carol probably gets the best writing out of everybody. Her and Daryl, honestly.
Yeah.
But that's when they're not being scrapped to the back burner, like they don't matter. Because half the time, people, they're just not written into things because they're like getting forgotten about. But when they are, they tend to get their writing pretty decent. But a lot of the other characters, the writing is just not great. One that I really like, and I feel like the writing shafts him, is Abraham.
Yeah.
The writing shafts him so bad. And it's not even that they write him bad, it's that they at one point try and like jam his backstory in there, and the way that they do it
it's just
is whiplash. You get whiplash from it.
Yeah.
It's back and forth, present day to flashback, present day to flashback. But I really like him, and he's not done the best in certain respects.
Yeah, yeah.
But you can like characters that I don't like, and that's fine. But there are just some that's like, oh, you like that guy. That's very telling about you as a person.
Yeah.
Like a really good example of that is there's a show I like. It's called Hellsing Ultimate. There's Hellsing Ultimate, Hellsing Ultimate Abridged. Then there's the manga, the other manga, and the shorts. It's a pretty big series. But basically, the original and the shoes. The original and Ultimate, it's basically a difference of the animation gets slightly better. And then to Abridged, they rip the piss out of a couple of things and it changes. But the story is still largely the same. It's just that they really rip the piss out of it and basically give it Family Guy style writing, and it's hilarious. But the amount of people I've met in that fandom that really, really like Nazi characters, for instance, it's like, are you serious? I get that Schrodinger is written really funny, but he shouldn't be your favorite character.
No.
Because
Yeah.
Like, I get that he's funny. It's like, so like, Fräulein, like, we're going to make the babies, and we're going to be funny, and ha ha ha. It's hilarious. But it doesn't mean he's a good character, and he shouldn't be your favorite.
No.
But I find that franchise is a really good one to litmus test people with, because if people like it, honestly, the parts of the fandom that you really shouldn't associate with are quite big, which is quite funny considering that the zombie Nazi vampire werewolf people are the bad guys. But usually if I'm making a new friend and I know that they're into that, that's one of the shows I ask them about. I'm like, who's your favorite character?
Yeah.
Because you can like just about anybody from the Helsing side, and I'll see it. Like, there are people who like Walter. Spoiler for Helsing, if you don't want to hear it, turn me down for about 30 seconds. But Walter switches sides at the very end. I like Walter as a character. I do not like his switcheroo at the end. But you could even make a case that, he's your favorite character. Maybe you've not seen all the way through, or you like Walter up until the last episode or the last volume of the manga, right?
Yeah.
Up until he does his big switcheroo and switches sides because he wants eternal youth. I see a head.
I was expecting it, and it spooked the shit out of me. He's vibing.
he vibe.
He's vibing.
But you know,
Goodbye.
it's one of the easiest ones for me to litmus test people on because it's pretty cut and dry.
Yeah.
You ask them what version they've seen because obviously the writing for the characters differs between all three iterations, and it differs between the animes and the manga. But I've seen and read all of them, so I know them all very, very well. So you ask them, so did you see the ultimate version? Did you see the abridged? Did you see the original? You know, because there are some things that change.
Mm-hmm.
And there are some characters that maybe aren't okay to like in one iteration, but they're fine to like in others. But, you know, it just kind of depends. You also ask how far they've seen, because obviously there are going to be some characters, like Walter, who are really cool up until the last episode.
Yeah.
But, you know, people can like what they want, be a part of what they want, whatever. I only start having an issue with it when it's like, that is
dodgy.
That is dodgy. You're aligning yourself with either very creepy things or very harmful positions to have on things.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Like, otherwise, I don't care. If what you are into does not affect me or other people or the way that you perceive us, I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was friends with someone in high school who was part of a family that they were all flat earthers. And I was like, that's kind of weird. But, I mean,
I guess they're not hurting anyone.
they're not hurting anyone. They're all scared of airplanes. That's about it. They will never leave the United States because they're afraid to fall off the edge of the earth. Okay, whatever.
Okay.
But, you know, it's not like they were hurting anyone. But I've also known people who, I knew people who later joined the Klan, for instance. And it's like, see, at that point, you do you thing is going way too far. You need to chill out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, if people want to like Eugene, I guess they can like him. But I just look at it and I go, are you sure about that, though?
Are you sure, though?
Like, are you sure?
Fuck.
Another one that I'm not crazy about, people who are huge fans of, because... What? Is there something?
Yeah.
Tiptoe. What do you hear?
Ah! Sorry. I fucking hate you.
I mean, at least he's not running at you.
Oh. I know there are fucking... Sorry, you can continue what you were saying now. All I was hearing was the and I'm like, I fucking hate that.
I don't remember where I was going.
Something about Eugene.
Oh, yeah. Like, you know, people couldn't like him. And especially if you like him before the whole Saviors incident.
Was there something here?
And maybe you've not seen the entire Saviors thing, you know?
Uh-huh.
And so you don't know the shit he does there.
Yeah.
But one person that I find it hard to justify people liking is Rick. Because the way that he mows down other people, it just doesn't give me the idea that you respect people.
Yeah.
Now, you know, if you're a person who you've got a Rick in your life and you don't yet realize that people like that are a problem and you like him, I can excuse that a little bit more. Because it's like, you know, you don't know.
Yeah.
But his entire personality just screams abusive to me.
Yeah.
But, you know, I've sat here and actually thought of things I could rant about a little bit because I know that you guys said a couple weeks ago that you like hearing us randomly rant on shit. And Spirit is very focused.
I am focused on not pissing myself.
V wants the scream as a sound alert. But if anyone else has anything that they'd like to hear our opinion and position on, I am very up to continue ranting, but I feel like I've beat this topic like a dead horse. I've beat it so much that it's turning into glue. I need something else.
I almost had a fucking heart attack, honestly.
Please, no, those are expensive.
Those are expensive. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to have one. My heart fucking stopped. I am sorry for that noise that I made. I just...
Don't think it was funny. It wouldn't be funny if you weren't playing a game like this, but it's funny because, you know, I know why you made the noise.
Why I made the noise, yeah. If I was to just make that noise any other time, it would be a fucking... Fuck, what happened?
Oh, go for it. Ask about your topic. Let's go.
Oh, yes, go ahead.
If it is too uncomfy, I will tell you.
Yes, you will be shut down if it's too uncomfy, but it's probably fine.
If it's too uncomfy or requires me to say one of Twitch's banned words, you will be shut down, but anything else I'm good with. Let's go. Get in the fucking welcome busted.
I am in pain. What?
Chihiro's gender in Danganronpa. Alright. That was actually something we were going to talk about when we got to that point.
Help.
Huh? What?
I can hear music and I hate it.
Oh, no, I can hear music, but that's just my Pokemon game. Alright, one second. We're going to wait for Spirit to be calm.
Fucking Timothy!
Hurry up, 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 please, 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 please.
Oh.
Alright, so Chihiro's gender is not something that we've spoken about together, so I'm interested to hear what Spirit thinks. We've tried to talk about it before, but we always just end up in the territory of, instead of Chihiro's gender, let's talk about fucking, who is it we talk about? Mondo. We talk about Mondo's gender
Mondo
instead.
Is a trans man.
Yeah, our belief that Mondo is a trans man, and that there are several things within the story that kind of support our theory. But anyway, with Chihiro, so there's going to be spoilers for Danganronpa. If you've not played or watched a playthrough of Danganronpa 1 and would like to remain spoiler-free, just a heads up that that's what we're going to be talking about. We're going to eventually be playing that on the stream. It's fine. Yes, so is Gundam, clearly. Like, Gundam acts like a trans man. There is no way.
Yeah.
But with Chihiro, honestly, I don't think Chihiro is male or female. I think Chihiro is some form of non-binary.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that the gender roles have been so pounded into Chihiro's head that they don't really understand where they sit. That's what I think. I think that Chihiro is more of a maybe a she-them or a they-them person. But they've been taught that, men act like this and women act like this, and because you act like this, you are very, you can't be a man. And they just don't know how to process it. You'll notice I use they-them pronouns for Chihiro, and that's why, because in the game, they go between he, she, and, like he and she pronouns, and they're not very consistent with it. And it doesn't seem like it's made very clear which one Chihiro actually wants. So I use they-them to be safe.
Yeah.
But my personal belief is that Chihiro is some form of non-binary or genderqueer.
Yeah.
Or maybe even just gender non-conforming.
Yeah.
Because Chihiro clearly seems to enjoy the women's outfits and stuff that he wears. But when it comes to being solely seen as a woman, it looks like it makes them uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But they do not want to be seen as a man. And so the way that speaks to me, I mean, obviously it's just very poorly written trans character.
Yeah.
But the way that it seems to me is like Chihiro is some form of gender nonconforming or genderqueer. Yes, the writing in that is horrific for both of them. It's a really shit way of writing a trans character, really shit way of writing a character with DID.
Yeah.
Another one that's really bad for that is in the later games you end up with Hajime and Azuru,
Yeah.
and that one is also written horrifically, but at least it makes more sense than Toko.
Yeah.
Obviously those topics are for people who have that condition to talk on and not necessarily us, but I do think that, but like I think a lot of Danganronpa characters deserve to be written better. Because Chihiro needs to be written better, Toko/Jack needs to be written better, Hajime Azuru needs to be written better,
Kyo needs to be written better.
Kyo, that's who I was going into next. Kyo and the whole thing with his family, that needs to be written better. Because Kyo ends up coming off as kind of a creep, but really, Kyo's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that Kyo has been horrifically fucking abused.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, Kokichi deserves the level of writing that fucking Kaito got.
Yeah.
Because they treat Kaito so much better, even though he's kind of a shitbag. And Kokichi deserves that level of writing, but he doesn't get it.
Yeah. Why is it not fucking taking this? That bottle moved.
But Danganronpa, as much as we love the series, has a lot of horrific writing problems. Honestly, in my opinion,
Go fuck yourself.
it's kind of like the whole thing with The Walking Dead. You know, we enjoy the series, but the writing could be so much better.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's, you know, it's like me and when I used to like Supernatural. There are some episodes I think that are written fucking great, but there are a lot of them, most of them, that are just, the writing could be so much better. Especially once they bring in when they start getting all meta and they bring in the guy who is, you know, he's God.
Mm-hmm.
That whole thing could have been handled so much better. And honestly, would have been better if it hadn't been a part of it at all.
Mm-hmm.
They went too meta and they got too big for their britches.
Uh-huh.
And I think the same thing happens with The Walking Dead and with Danganronpa.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not going to say that I could write it better, but there are definitely certain parts that I could. For instance, as a trans person, I could write Chihiro a hell of a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
I've done Danganronpa like RPGs where there's just like a group of people in a server or whatever, and I've played Chihiro, and I have done better. I'm not saying I could do the whole series better, but there are definitely things that I've got the lived experiences to write well.
You may continue venting about it. I will be back.
Do you need a break?
Okay.
Okay.
I need the toilet.
So, you know, that would be my opinion there. Spirit is taking a minute to, But when he is back in his body, his little spirit body again, and not in the void, screaming, he can give you his opinion. But, yes, that trial did deserve so much better writing. I feel like the third trial in every fucking game deserves better writing. The third trials always go to shit. Like, there's a theory within the game called the third trial phenomenon, and it's just that all of them should be written so much better. Yes, exactly. Third case syndrome. But yeah, no, so it's funny because we've spoken more about Mondo and his gender than we have Chihiro's. Because I feel like there's a lot that's there, and Spirit is the one who originally brought it up, so I will let him do his little talk about it. And I will be very quiet and let him have his opinions. But there's just so much in the game that points to Mondo having something extra going on. Yes, I've heard that about Ace Attorney. I've been wanting to play it, but I've heard that. But anyway, Spirit.
Yes.
Now that you are back from the void and you are no longer scrolling, you need to give your opinion on Chihiro and the gender, and then recite your Mondo and the gender theory.
Okay.
And I will be nice and not interrupt you.
Oh, okay, great. I think Chihiro is just very shittily written. In terms of gender, like, just to put it bluntly, like, you can't actually tell if they were trying to write Chihiro as a trans woman or not. And you also can't tell if they were just trying to write Chihiro as a boy who dresses up as a woman because he's afraid of being seen as a boy and is just so warped by gender norms and shit. I think it could go two ways. So Chihiro could either be just a very effeminate boy, and the game was like, we're gonna take this and we're gonna fuck things up. Something did fucking move. Or Chihiro is non-binary of some form, bi-gender maybe, don't know. But they fucked that up massively. As for Mondo, he is like one of the characters you, like, looking at him at face value, you don't think he's going to be one of those characters that's like, oh, that's fine, I respect you and your gender, it's fine, because he seems like he's going to be a bit of a dick. You know, just for the whole vibe he's got. But he, you know, once again, spoilers in case you've not played the first game. No. The way he treats Chihiro at the end, you know, keeping their secret even after everything that happens, is one thing that kind of points to me that, you know, even if he's not trans himself, he's very respectful of it. There's also him and his whole thing about being manly and being a man, but not being toxic about it makes me think, you know, Mondo is trans man, because he
doesn't exactly have the cis man attitude about him.
He really doesn't. And
by the way, I brought over more drink.
Yay. I've lost my train of thought. I walked into a room and forgot what I was thinking about. Yes, I agree. So I think, like, because Mondo and his masculinity thing, it's not that he's pushing it on everyone. Like, he doesn't, you know, find out about Chihiro, and, you know, obviously things go very quickly there, but he doesn't just go, oh, well, Chihiro was a man, so Chihiro should be found in the man's room. None of this pretending to be a girl bullshit. Like,
he's willing to fuck everybody over.
What?
He's willing to fuck everybody over by confusing the fuck out of everyone.
Yeah, he is willing to fuck everyone over just to protect Chihiro. But his masculinity thing it's mostly aimed at himself. He doesn't go about telling people that you should act this way because it's manly. He says some things like that, sometimes, but it's never a forceful, that's not a man's behaviour, you should act like this instead. It's him and himself being like, okay, I am man, I must act like man.
Boog boog.
Boog boog man. So I see him as a trans man. I like the headcanon that, you know, Mondo has the big booba that he binds, and that's why he has such a big manly chest. Well, there are always flowers there. I need to keep an eye on these flowers.
He binded the booba.
The booba. But, like, there are so many Danganronpa characters you could headcanon as trans, and there are reasons for it that match up perfectly. Like, I have another one, since we're talking about it. Mikan.
Yes.
She's another one that deserves so much fucking better, because she was just written as fucking fan service, and it's fucking annoying.
You know something about Mikan that really screams trans woman, though?
Huh.
If you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Mikan canonically steals Junko's womb.
Yes, that's one of the points I have. She's the one that takes Junko's womb.
It's like, why would you take that specific part of somebody that surgically is not going to transplant well? Why would you take that?
But she's like, I see that as her taking it because she's like, this is my chance to be seen as a woman. I can have Junko's womb. Because she's clearly willing to fucking mutilate herself for Junko's sake. So what would stop her from taking Junko's womb and deciding, I'm gonna try and put this inside myself?
So I can be seen as a woman.
Yeah. Another one is her hair. She is very antsy about her hair. And the reason that she's so like upset by the people that bullied her cutting her hair is because a lot of trans women, not all of them, but some of them will have a very, very strong attachment to their hair.
Everyone I've ever met, that's been the case.
Yeah, because it's, as much as it shouldn't be, long hair is seen as a sign of femininity. And she...
I mean, it's part of the reason I keep my hair so short.
Yeah, because as much as it shouldn't be, in the terms of, like, gender norms and shit, long hair is typically seen as feminine and short hair is seen as masculine. So her having her hair long and being so upset, I mean, obviously it's perfectly valid to be upset when someone cuts your fucking hair without your permission, but that to me is just, it's one of those things that screams, you know, she is upset because her hair is what she uses to cling to her femininity, and people are trying to take that away from her. So yeah, she's another one I see as trans.
I've known that some people see, I cannot remember his name for the life of me, fucking bodybuilder guy. I know people see him.
Nekomaru?
Yes, but I personally see him as just a very good example of a cis man.
Uh-huh.
I know some people see him as trans because, you know, the same reason we gave for Mondo about the non-toxic gender norms.
Yeah.
But, see, I think that Nekomaru has a lot more of a, he's got a lot more of a cis man attitude about it. For lack of a better way of putting it.
Yeah.
He may not be toxic about it, but he still very much acts like somebody who was brought up male.
Mm-hmm.
Not somebody who came to later identify as male or had a supportive family and at like the age of 5 decided that he was male. Just someone who, since he was born...
Since birth has been
socialized as male, yeah.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know.
I'm drinking anyway.
Which, you know, isn't to shit on people's, theories when they think he's trans. You know, obviously, a trans person can point to literally any character in anything and go, I think that person's trans. And as long as there's not evidence proving contrary,
yeah,
you know, like, you don't point at someone in a show that takes place modern day or earlier who is pregnant, for instance, and go, this person was male at birth. Because obviously that wouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
But, you know, as long as you're not doing that, I think that you've got perfect validity in doing so.
Yeah.
And even then, if a person has evidence that they couldn't be trans and you went ahead canon them trans, that's fine by you. Like, I would only say that it's weirdly inaccurate and that would bug me. But that's just me.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's, you know, perfectly valid to have your headcanons be whatever.
Oh. There are apparently multiple anomalies going on, and I cannot fucking see any of them.
Have you checked the garage, since there tend to be a lot in there?
Yeah. Oh. Fucking lady smiling. That is fucking creepy. Oh, and the shoes.
All you had to do is bitch about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I completely get that. Like, I really like the idea of having long hair, but I am still early enough on in my transition that if I just had long hair, I would just be seen as a woman. And it makes me really sad. Like, my fucking goal is to... I fucking saw that. Eventually just be able to grow my hair out long and wear it like that. Like, I plan to keep my undercut because I really like that, but everything else, it's kind of... I still have really big boobs. I still have the really feminine looking hips. I am.
His boobs are so soft.
I can't get away with that shit.
Yeah,
Right
I
now.
will be sad when they go. I will be happy for him, but I will be sad when they go because they are just. They are the most perfect tatas.
We keep joking that we're gonna get them preserved so we can use them as stress balls.
Yeah. I just sit there and when I'm stressed, I'll reach over and just squeeze his boob.
Squeeze. Yeah.
I almost did it in public the other day. I was like, oh no, I can't do that. No, no.
Can't do that in public.
Do you have any other characters from Danganronpa you had canon as being trans in some form?
I don't know.
Honestly, if it wasn't for the womb thing, I would say Junko. But it's, goes to my other point earlier, it's been proven that that's not the case.
Yeah. Celeste, yeah. Celeste is a good one.
I always forget Celeste exists, honestly. She's not one of my favorite characters, so I forget she exists.
She has a very good example, though.
Yeah, I just completely forget she's in the game, which is the only reason I didn't think of her.
Yeah, because her and her determination to be called by her chosen name is a very strong one. Yeah, I get that one. I can see that one.
Yeah, she's either trans or got severe familial trauma.
Yeah. I can hear something and I don't know what. Her.
I don't know with Gonta, honestly. He could be, but
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah. I guess you could do that, yeah.
The only reason, because I feel like for the same reasons we gave for, the whole Perfect Gentleman shit, yeah. See, I could see it with that, but he also seems like the kind of person that if he was born as a woman, I don't think he'd care. I just don't see him going through the effort to try and change his appearance. But honestly, there is another thing that stacks up for Gonta, though. His interest with bugs. And the fact that they can radically transform.
Yeah.
So I'm very on the fence with him. I don't know. Because every time I think I've found a reason that he either really is or really isn't, something comes up.
Something else pops up. Yeah.
So he's really hard for me to gauge. But he both could and couldn't. It's just,
Gonta is non-binary.
Probably. Honestly, I could see that.
Yes.
I could... See, I don't see Gonta necessarily being trans, as in strictly transitioning from female to male. Mm-hmm. But I could see Gonta being intersex.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
I mean, I see that as a little bit more likely.
Mm.
But it's just my theory.
Mm-hmm.
It's my theory, a cryptic theory. It's not a game theory, though.
No.
Don't sue me, Matt Pat, please.
Don't
I don't have money.
We are poor.
I have made $4 from Twitch, please. I used it to buy fucking Fall Guy skins for my son.
My phone is dying.
Spirit, why is your phone dying?
I don't know. Oh my god, report him! Shit. Oh. It was refusing to fucking report him.
Oh, I do this to you.
I don't know. It hates me.
Yeah, that's totally fair, V. Totally fair. Was there anyone else, by the way?
I got distracted by Timothy. I'm thinking. Nobody I can think of. No.
You know what one I could see?
Huh.
That never gets talked about?
What?
Byakuya.
Yeah. Yeah.
Byakuya has very much a feminine build.
Yeah.
Was in a family where the men were more important than the women. And you really had to fight your way to the top.
Yeah.
I could see Byakuya secretly being trans.
Yeah. That's a very good point. Yeah.
I'm not saying that he definitely is, but I could see it. Like if it were announced, I would fully believe it.
Oh yeah. I could fully believe that one. Mwah. Perfect nudes.
No, Carol fainted. Another one I could see, but I don't know as much about it because I don't know as much about the third game, is fucking what's her face, watered down mastermind bitch.
Tsumugi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, her. I don't know as much about the third game because I've never finished it. I always get to the Kyo part and absolutely just cry myself to oblivion and delete the game.
The fuck do you mean?
I mean, it's sad.
Not you.
I know.
Oh, it's fucking floating, that's why. was about to just leave, assuming that the fucking second toilet was right. So yeah, a bathroom with 2 toilets. That sounds right.
Sounds convenient, honestly.
Mhm. You know, someone's in here needing a shit, and someone's banging at the door like, I need to pee. You know, second toilet. I don't think anyone else know that I can think of.
Yeah, I think we've
I
covered
think
all
we've
of them.
covered all of the potential trans characters.
You know, I've got one other one, but it's fucking controversial as fuck.
Oh.
And I cannot. I'm gonna try saying the name because I think I remember it, but I'm not sure. So correct me if I'm wrong. It's like Jotaro or something.
Oh, Jotaro, yeah.
Yeah, him.
Yeah, I could see that.
With his dislike for the way that he looks and everything.
Yeah, with him wandering around saying that he's disgusting and...
I could see him being a trans girl who just, the egg hasn't cracked yet.
Yeah.
And that's why, that's like, that and the abuse is why he finds himself so repulsive.
Uh-huh.
Because he just looks at himself in the mirror and he's like, this is not what I'm supposed to look like. I am supposed to be a girl.
This is wrong. Yeah.
I mean, it's considered a very controversial take because of his age.
Trans kids exist, though.
Yeah. But I mean, you know, with people freaking the fuck out over trans kids right now, I know it's considered a very controversial take.
Yeah.
Which is why I almost didn't mention it, but I feel very strongly about that one.
Uh-huh.
Because, you know why I feel so strongly on that one? Because that is how I felt.
Yeah.
That is how I felt until I was about 14 and then realized that, you know, being trans was a thing that you could be.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't realize it was a thing you could be before then. Mm-hmm. And so I obviously didn't know what was wrong, but I was just repulsed.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even that I was always getting told I was ugly and shit like that. No, I was told quite constantly that I was very feminine and very pretty. But I hated it and I could not tell why.
Yeah.
These Pokemon right here have no chill. They're showing up between level 20 and level 60. Yeah, no, I know that kid did some fucked up things, but I just want the best for him. That's all.
Yeah.
He's a good bean deep down.
Deep down. Deep down, he do his best.
Plus, I'm of the belief that I don't think kids can truly be evil.
Yeah.
Or at least little kids. Like, maybe when you get into your teens.
Yeah.
But someone that young, I don't think could truly be evil on their own.
No.
I'm of the belief that people, until socialized, are genuinely good.
Uh-huh.
That by default, human nature is a positive thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that the only reason that that's not always the case is because people are socialized into being terrible little fucks.
Yeah. How about you fuck off?
No.
Fucking Slenderman's here.
I don't like it.
I fucking hate it.
I don't like it.
Scary white man. The fuck you mean no anomalies? I'm afraid. I hate his fucking giggling.
You said you need magic carps, right?
Yes, I do. Was that noise out here?
What?
A scrape noise?
I think so.
Like out here?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think it was my watch. Hey, I got a 3-star fucking shiny Pokemon just now.
Hey, well done.
Thank you.
Head in the fridge. Head in the fridge.
Hey.
Hey, it showed up. Hey.
Yeah, boy.
What's a nice heartbeat? What heartbeat are you hearing, V? Please don't do this to me. Ah! was it my footsteps?
A house that isn't. Alright, what do we think? You want to take a peek at the next one?
I will have a look at the next one. But my fucking chest, man. Oh. The headquarters, dun dun dun.
If there aren't perfectly bisected heads in this one, we'll be disappointed.
Say that again.
That's the headquarters. I said if there's not perfectly bisected heads in this one, we'll be disappointed. Do you not want to look at the next one today?
What the fuck? Okay.
What was that?
A photograph.
Look at this photograph. So was the achievement just for looking at it?
I picked it up.
Oh.
I don't know how, but I picked it up. A gun. Give me the gun. Okay, okay, guess not.
Oh wait, did that mouth change?
What mouth?
Go back. Is that different?
I don't know. I hate this. No, the picture was like that.
Okay. Sorry, it looked different.
It's okay.
think I have found the item I have been hunting for. Oh. Fuck. I just looked up for half a fucking second.
You have done it. It's now time for vacation. It's now time for swimming.
What the fuck?
That's what happens when you pick up all the pictures and answer the phone. Okay.
Jesus.
I think I'm done.
Me too. I know I was only barely participating, but that was a lot.
That was a lot. It's only been 2 hours.
It's fine. You did one of the houses in less than 2 hours.
I did. Okay, yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I am done. Oh. I will attempt the headquarters next week, but that room looks fucking scary.
Just a little bit, huh?
I don't want Timothy running down hallways at me. Not right now. I can't handle that right now.
It's okay.
Anyway, what day is it today? Saturday?
Yes.
Okay. So
I had to think about it.
Time means nothing.
Time is not real.
Time is a figment of my imagination. We don't know what we're doing on Wednesday yet, do we? Have we decided?
No, we have not. But, may I have my mouse back, please? Thank.
Oh,
Alright, can you watch the chat for me? I'm switching windows.
I am watching.
Thank.
I am observe the chat.
So
I have been observing things all night.
We've got a couple of different things that we could do for Wednesday streams. I'm just gonna kind of read them off. Actually, for this, I'm gonna put another category. Be like, done. Is a category.
Oh. No.
I've got a nice little list set up that you apply to all 4,000 other instances.
Oh.
Done. Alright,
Done.
so Doki Doki is done. We have done Doki Doki. No more Doki Doki. But we've got a couple of other ones. If you want something that's going to be similar-ish to Doki Doki in feel, we've got Needy Streamer Overload. We've also got a couple of other things. We've got some stuff that is slightly gay, some stuff that is just all over the place. But we've got Battle Block Theater, which has fucking Hattie Haddington in it, and I love him. I remember nothing about the game other than him. He is great. We've got Devil's Kiss, Don't Disturb, Emily is Away, Essays on Empathy, something called Everhood that looks a lot like Undertale, which seems really neat. We've got Felix the Reaper, which is about a little reaper who loves to dance, and he wants to find love, but his long-lost love is an angel, I think.
Oh.
So, it's so cute.
He's so cute.
And he just dances. It's a cute little puzzle game. We got Ghost Guy, Golgotha, Grimm's Hollow, I Wish It Was Morning All the Time, If Found, In Sound Mind, Insomnia, The Theater in the Head, Carousel, Seamus O'Malley Simulator. Not that that's what it's actually called, but we thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Kyle is Famous, which we have started doing a little bit of, and we can just kind of bullshit our way through it if you guys want a lighter-hearted thing. Lair of the Clockwork God, which is actually the simple, the second one for Devil's Kiss. Memories, Missed Messages, Papers, Please, Raven Monologue, and something called Kids. So that's what we've got. So I'm just kind of listing them off, so if anything kind of, rings your bell, toots your horn, whatever, and you want to mention it in the server, you can. At some point, I'm thinking of exporting this list
Yeah.
to. I have it in a list with a bunch of other stuff that I can't share. But I'm thinking of making a separate list and putting it in the server somewhere. If that's something you guys would like to be able to see what games we have planned. But those are what we've got.
V says Papers, Please.
I would like to do Papers, Please. That was the one I was hoping for. So Wednesday is Papers, Please. Sound good?
Yeah.
Let me see.
I love Papers, Please.
Papers, Please. I will need to get one more copy because we only have one, but it's been out for fucking ages.
It's been out for fucking ages. Yeah. Papers, Please. I love Papers, Please.
Yes, Papers, Please. All right.
Glory to Arstotzka.
Huh?
It was agreeing with me. Glory to Arstotzka.
What's that mean?
It's something that is repeated constantly in Papers, Please.
Oh, okay.
You are a border guard for a place called Arstotzka.
Can I get my vape that you've commandeered, please?
This one?
Yes. It was originally mine, but I share. So now that you have Wednesday, you want to go ahead and do the schedule?
Alright, so Wednesday we will be doing Papers, Please.
Oh.
That all three of these are dead. Thursday we have Chapter 3 of Resident Evil 4, and Friday we have Chapter 4 of Corpse Party Blood Drive. And then next Saturday will be more of this, more of me having a fucking heart attack.
Actually, speaking of that, I should probably mark 1 and 2 as done.
Yeah. Yeah, more of me screaming at the fucking giggly Slender Man. That fucking I'm gonna have to go back and listen to how that fucking scream sounded, because that was an actual guttural scream of terror. Slender Man scares me, okay? Anything that looks like Slender Man scares me. And I know that it's dumb. I know it's fucking stupid, but it does. And thank you, V. I'm glad. That was like, so you know, usually I'm a very quiet person. When I'm spooked, I'll just like quietly jump or I'll gasp. That was me being fucking terrified.
Dumb question. Have you played Cult of the Lamb yet?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Meow.
I've played it once, and I'm one of those people. I play a game once, I'm good.
I haven't played it all the way through.
Okay, because I know we have it on here as a potential game to play, and I just noticed that.
Yeah.
I think that would qualify as a Wednesday game, yeah.
Probably.
I know we had it down as one that we need another copy for, but honestly, I'm happy to just watch you play.
Okay.
Or
cool.
alternate with you.
Yeah. But yeah, I am usually a very quiet person when I'm spooked. That was just pure terror. That's what that noise was.
Utter terror.
I shat myself. My heart fucking skipped. I was afraid.
Also, does FNAF count as indie?
Yeah.
Sometime this year, you guys will be getting graced with VR FNAF. Spirit is gonna shit his pants.
I'm gonna shit my pants. Yeah.
I just realized
this yes, it would be because it's made by one guy. And that one I don't know, but like the original games anyway, and you know the entire thing it's made by one guy, so like it counts. It's fine. My brain has gone.
Brain gone.
Yeah, this channel is just turning into me shitting myself for everyone's enjoyment. Like that's what this has become.
You enjoy it.
Yeah. The reason I was like, is because the game that we have on there, on this list, is Help Wanted, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I was like, but it would count. Yeah. So
If the series started indie but later became not, I would still say it counts.
Mm-hmm.
Because it would be dumb to have to segment series into, okay, it was indie at this time, but it's not anymore.
At that time, and bullshit. Just count it all. It's fine. Oh.
And we finished Party Hard on stream, yeah?
Yes, the first one, yes. Okay. Gonna do my regular shit. Here is Discord. If you would like to have a say in what games we play, that's where you go. We have the joint Twitter, where I will post random bullshit when we are going live. Fucking There's my Twitter. Don't shove things up your ass. Here is Cryptic's Twitter, where he tells you to shove things up your ass. My art Twitter, that has nothing on it, because I haven't posted in months. Art block, great, amazing. And the YouTube channel, where I sometimes post the VODs. When I remember. I have them all privated on there, it's just going through them and putting the timestamps in. Because I know some people like to skip over the breaks and the intro and things like that. So I put in the timestamps for the videos, but I have just not had the motivation to do that yet. There is a massive backlog of like 3 months worth of videos. I'll get there. I will do it. I promise. What else? We have a forum where you can go and suggest things to us. That's always fun. And I don't have anything else to.
I do not believe so.
You okay? That is all. My brain is turned to mush. Slenderman disintegrated my fucking brain. Oh my god! I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to check to make sure nobody fucking clipped that noise in. Was such an ugly fucking sound. I am in pain. Oh,
you poor thing.
I'm gonna.
Be ready for the outro.
I am. Yes, I am. I'm gonna disappear and shove a burger in my face. So.
Alright, we'll keep it creepy.
Keep it weird.
Most importantly.
Stay queer.
Haha, I left you. You are alone. What do you feel?
I feel alone.
Alone. No, I forgot to say it. I did not mean to. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Someone want to smack us with the Matthew? Bye. We will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.